Okay, let's head into the next part of the game. I had to take another rest after what happened there. Let's just say I'm eager to see where we're going next. Very, perhaps, eager. Okay.
Hey, Yuna.
Okay, Kurt.
Yuna, wake up.
We're just skipping over Rean right now. Oh, this is cursed looking, isn't it?
Sleeping in class? Were you up late last night or something?
Yes, she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
This is uncomfortable to look at, honestly, them in these uniforms. Does suit Altina, though.
Oh. Kurt and Ellie? Wait. What's with your uniforms?
You still dreaming or what?
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Even in dreams, she's like this. No, I suppose it'd be stranger if she
Muse
weren't.
and Ash, too? Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Goodness, would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. You need to snap out of it and focus.
I love how Fritz and Ada are just thrown in.
Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
This is actually funny. This is actually very funny.
What?
In a fucked up way.
Crown Prince Cedric! What are you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all. I'm here waiting for class to start. We're classmates now, remember?
Did you seriously forget? The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada, and Fritz were added to Class 7, but that was 2 weeks ago.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that.
Well, anyway,
Why
the
is
fact
she
that we
having
were
this
all at about
dream?
the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
True. The transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
Huh. Oh, I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it. Man, I must have just had some crazy dream or something.
I'm so tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Well, this is even stranger. Why is she dreaming of them teaching them?
Who are they?
Okay, Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
Sorry,
love how
everyone.
bored he
We
is.
still don't have a homeroom teacher for you yet, but the two of us are going to support you as much as we can. So please, give it your all.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got applied info processing.
Applied info processing. What a name for a class.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson.
Is this a dream affected by the fucking Twilight?
Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling.
What is going on?
I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up.
She's back to singing as she always is.
But together, we all supported each other and pushed each other to grow.
This is a yikes, really. It does make you feel uncomfortable, her talking about this dream like this.
And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had too.
Uh-huh. Cedric joined this club. That's actually a hilarious concept.
But for some reason,
okay.
I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing. A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens.
Honestly, it does make you
a
feel
little
bad for
pushy
Rean
from
for
time to
once.
time, but you could feel the kindness behind it.
Gets to feel bad so
the
rarely.
voice of someone who had gone through a lot, despite not being much older than us. But whose voice could it have been? I couldn't remember.
What is happening? Really, what is happening? How did this happen? Is this like it is a manipulated dream, right? I mean, it seems very similar in power to the Aureole, honestly. How it could create those illusory worlds. Uh-huh. Are they all trapped in this? Dude, what is the Twilight doing? Okay, I guess we're controlling Yuna for now. And seeing what's happening in this fake world. It's making me very curious as time's going on, because this scene is far longer than I expected it to be when it started. Yep, sure. So we're in like a different part of the dorm to usual.
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
Oh, that is a weird portrait.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
Uh-huh. Can't do anything else. Sure. Wait, this is this usual. I'm just not used to this angle, right? Sure. So they've erased all the instructors, right? Wait, this wasn't instructors. Who was in here again? It was Freddy and stuff, right? Was it Randy that used to be next to us? I don't remember where anyone was. I did it so early on and never really paid attention since. Fuck. Wait, oh, it was upstairs that we were, right. So she's forgotten everyone that wasn't Class 7 or Ada or Class 1, I guess. Interesting. Why? What's caused this? I guess we're going upstairs first, okay? Never mind, guess we're going down.
Oh,
he's training.
That sounds like
he was at the beginning of the game.
Aha! He's in the training room.
I remember at the beginning of CS3 he would train. Okay. It's actually the same scene, I feel like. Good clapping.
Looking good, Kurt.
Very, very commendable things he's doing, right, Yuna, for the
your
clap?
swordsmanship is as fluid as ever.
Oh, we're doing this again. They're not going to change this in CS4, are they? Just the voice acting, cutting in and out in the middle of a scene. So everyone's forgotten. They're all trapped in a collective nightmare thing. Locked in for a long time. Right, well, I guess they're using their increased intelligence to figure this out. And they wanted to look at the rooms as well. I guess that makes
one's
sense.
here?
I guess everyone else has already hit the hay.
Well, you can't remember them either for
Most
some
likely,
reason.
yes.
Why? Yeah, no new dialogue. I guess we can talk to people in these rooms now. Cedric. Oh, he doesn't actually go to that club. Okay. God, I wish Cedric was kinda like this. Olivier has to come back and, like, fucking beat it into him, I guess. Uh-huh. It's interesting that Muse and Ash don't seem to be in this position because they're not part of the party we formed. Oh boy, oh boy. Uh-huh. Yeah, poor fuckers stuck in there, if that happens, really. Just stuck in between Muse, Tatiana, and Ada. I'm glad you're normal in that regard, Ada. Probably. This could be a complete simulacrum of you. Nope, there's the girl in the background again. Yep, fair enough. You talked about worse! What do you mean? The fucking girls' room was way more cursed. Okay. Does he know what's happening? He's just sort of watching it? Maybe?
This is the 3rd floor.
Is everyone
Okay,
else wiped out?
Let's have a look around.
Because this
All
was
these
Celestine.
nameplates are blank.
This was Randy. I think this was Toa. Maybe. I don't remember where anyone was other than Celestine and Randy, to be honest. Apart from Aurelia, which was here. I guess we had all the other class members from the previous school come here as well. So they would also be there. Okay, he's at least written there, even if it's like ripped apart and scratched out.
Oh,
Yeah, it's preserved.
A scroll with Eastern writing.
His sword, classic. I still wonder if it has any meaning. When did they take this picture? I don't remember it.
Instructor Rean!
Okay, so what were they actually trapped in up to now then? Were they in a coma or something?
was all of that a dream?
Yes.
Those strange school days we spent with everyone? It seems so.
It was like a thing from the Twilight, or I guess the Steel Septarian.
Wait, you had a dream about that too?
Yes. I get the feeling we were all in the same dream together. Altina included.
What? They were in the same bed, okay.
I remember now. I was brought to that dark place. The Grawl. I tried to protect everyone, But then Milliam, she... No.
Oh god.
Allie, I remember now too. Valimar went berserk. No matter how much we tried to call out to Instructor Rean, we couldn't stop him.
Finally it happened. That he actually entered a berserk state that was actually berserk.
Now, Rean, let us begin.
They changed his voice actor.
Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
I think it's a far more suiting voice actor, frankly.
Chancellor Osborne's words
I
to
don't think the voice
Instructor
actor is
Rean
a
are the
bad
last thing
voice
I
actor,
remember.
but it did not fit, I think, Osborne at all.
But what happened afterward? How did we get here?
You're all finally awake.
Man, it's about time. You had me worried.
Oh, Randy's still here.
Mm-hmm.
And Emma's just wearing no glasses anymore.
Emma! And Randy!
I am here as well.
And why is she with us?
Roselia?
Is Thomas as well?
But why? And where are we?
No, Thomas is probably busy, actually.
Confused, huh? Can't blame you.
They changed how the anti-aliasing works in this game. It looks a bit
Don't
different.
worry, you're safe here. This is my grandmother's atelier. It's where I grew up.
Oh, we're
This is your
not an
family
Ulster of
home?
this group.
Did they wake up?
Sounds like it.
Yep, everyone's
You're
here.
all here.
Right? I'm not... I think so.
What a relief. I'm glad you're all okay.
You really had us worried there. It's nice to finally have a bit of a silver lining after everything that happened.
I'd ask if you're all okay, but...
No one could blame you after all that's happened.
They changed Laura's VA too?
I imagine you must be feeling weak and disoriented. You were unconscious for 2 whole weeks after all.
It could be the same VA doing a different voice though, but that doesn't sound like her.
2 weeks?
Anyway, first thing you need to do now is eat.
Even soup is fine. Just get something in you.
Trust me, I'm just as lost as you are, but we can talk later.
Also, Randy's voice sounds sharper, if that
That's
makes
right.
sense.
Let me
It's
go
the same
make
voice
something
actor
for you.
sure, though.
Nuh-uh. We're talking now. You need to tell us what the hell happened.
Yes, please.
And what in the world's an atelier? There's no way we're still in Heimdall, right?
You don't know what an atelier is? What? Oh, very nice. Except for the weird rays in the background cutting into the tree, but that's fine. Very ancient looking. Curious.
My, for someone who spent the last 2 weeks dozing, you certainly are pushy. As the elder, I suppose I should explain.
Please.
We are currently deep in the heart of a pitch-black forest. Welcome to the home of the Hexen clan.
Okay, I didn't mean explain
The
that.
hidden village of Eryn.
Okay. Cool, but like, can you explain why they were unconscious for 2 weeks? Or where we are? Or what happened to us? How we got away? Anything like that? No? Okay. You're not with... It's interesting he's not with Tio. She teleported us? Oh fuck, finally we get to see what actually happened here.
What's going on?
Ah, so the Grawl has come unbound.
Unbound? The hell? Was it collapsing? Does appear to be in some form.
This whole place is returning to its proper dimension and taking us with it. It's going to cause a distortion.
To the higher plane? Is that where it's taking itself? And she left a glass behind. That's what happened. I see. And a hat, actually. No, not the hat.
Is this?
You're teleporting us outside?
Yes, this will take you straight to Grandmother. Don't worry, I'll make sure we all get out safely.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Just be careful.
Oh, she's moving between each group separately. She's actually moving herself.
Emma? Stay close. I'm teleporting you out of here.
Well, actually, where's Muse?
But Instructor Rean.
Fine, I'll get him!
How?
Celine, no!
What the?
Okay, so Rena's definitely somewhere else. And they all teleported away simultaneously. Crow, why are you working with them if you've got your memories back, man?
Instructor!
We need to get out of here now. Stay close by
Wait, what
and keep
happened
a
to
firm
everyone
hold
at
on
higher
Altina.
levels? Like, where was McBurn, for example? What the fuck is that?
Muse?
What the heck is that?
Is that what?
Pianos? No. Is this Vita's magic?
Correct. A transportation talisman imbued with the power of her deceased familiar. She gave it to me in case of emergency. How unfortunate I have to use it so soon.
Just who are you?
Yuna, Kurt, and Altina too. I'm afraid it's time for me to say goodbye.
For now.
Muse!
You can't be.
The Great Twilight has begun, and I too have a role to play.
Yeah, how do you know
But
about
I
it
will
then?
always treasure the memory of these few months we spent together. So please, take care, and just leave Ash to me.
Well, Ash and her together then, in Viceland with Aurelia and Wallace. And
She's
Vita.
gone, Yuna.
Why?
This place won't last much longer. We need to get out of here.
Well, we're gone, I guess. That does make sense. We've been clarified a bit. But yeah, what happened to everyone else in there? Like, what happened to McBurn, Shirley, Sharon, anyone? How'd they get out? No. Teaching her magic. Oh, that's also a good question. I guess if she took them to Roselia, she could easily have taken him alongside her.
Grandmother!
There you are. Now we can open the spirit path.
Hey, is everyone okay?
Huh? He just ran into it. Randy! You need to be with Tio, Randy!
Randy! We don't have enough time.
I'll use a partition to get the others out. Take care.
Okay, and Thomas takes the others. Cool. That makes sense. So half of us went with Roselia, and then half of us went with Thomas. And then the branch campus also went with Thomas. Where did he take them then, if they can't be found? I'd imagine it was Ulster, considering what they said. And they said braces, but there was only Randy there, right? Was there another bracer in that group? Not Randy, sorry, only Agate there, right? There wasn't another brace in that group otherwise. Okay. How the fuck did you sleep for that long either way, though? So, Celine is just gone at the moment. Was she teleported with Rean? If she's the one that saves Rean... Where are they trapped? Can you summon Clown Soleus? See, I can actually buy them caring for Rean already, and that's way better than they did with Class 7 and CS 1 and 2. I can buy them caring at this point, though. It's been 3 games, right? So they gave him the sword instead of keeping it with Aryan Road. You also have hot springs. Okay. Everyone has hot springs. There are, in fact, other people here after all. Makes sense, but, you know, wasn't certain. It's a very nice village, though, to have as our base, if that's going to be the case. Well, this was inside Isthmia. Eustace is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. Okay, the notebook is available. Yep. Still the same as always. Event markers, yep. Miscellaneous and extras is in blue now. That's a new one. And got our bonus items. And all the character note entries. Holy. Wait, what's the button now? Oh, it's this one. Oh, that's not a pleasant look. Well, he'll be back soon enough. Unity grade scattered. Okay, so those are definitely going to be filled in as time goes on. We have Muse and Ash in the top, obviously. Who goes in Class 7's spot? Crow or Milliam? Milliam is coming back. Look, I don't even have a concern. She's still alive with a sword. She's not gone, right? She doesn't have a body or anything left. So it's probably Milliam there. It's also roughly where she was in the last book. They're probably going to put Elise and Alphen in again at the bottom. Toa again. Randy maybe this time? It could be any variety of people, and they could even throw in like Estelle and Joshua and Lloyd and such. We'll see. Oh, they gave her a surname now. I like how the supposedly dead are grayed out, or missing, I guess. Okay. Well, in here we go first. It's time to do some talking with randoms for a while, or just exploring here. Let's see. Dining room. Kitchen / pantry. The actual... No, never mind. This isn't quite a kitchen. Oh, hello. Ah. Oh, and it even has Gideon's book. I see. If we read these, they're not added, right? To our... Well, actually, we wouldn't know. Okay, it's on the other side. Right. It's just different from last game. Okay, what about up here? Is this, like, where people are staying? Probably, yeah. What the hell is this? Wait, we can go up here? This is a cool area. Oh, and it's one of the penguins. And a Mishi. Is this Emma's room? Red Moon Rose is here. Evil Mishi, classic. The bastard on the train ride roller coaster thing. All the way back in Michelin. More Red Moon Rose. This could be Rose's room as well. She could just like all of this. Otherwise, I don't see too much. There's a lot of Mishi, actually. Holy. I mean, if it is Rose and Mishi is interdimensional because he's in Naruto, you know, could be relevant, and by that I'm being completely sarcastic. Product in here. Okay, I guess we can guess this is a woman's room for now. Probably Emma's. Because it's actually set up compared to everything else. A shining palm up there. It's a shopping bag here at the very least. Yeah, none of the others have any characteristics to them yet, do they? Yeah, it's pretty empty for now. Well, there's no extra floors, but there is an outside, so let's see what's over here. Okay, it's like a... Oh, I see. Laura. Hello. Okay, I really like the layout of this place, actually. This is really nice.
What a lovely flower bed.
With all these flowers blooming, you'd think it was spring. Wait.
Yeah, you picked them.
And these blue lavenders, they're...
Eryn flowers. Like the ones the Archbishop requested during our field exercises.
Okay, how many randoms do we have walking about? Only 3. Very few. Noah. Do we know a Noah? I feel like we've met a Noah before. Miss Silky Silverhead, you're Miss Beautiful Blue Hair. Miss! The world is full of Miss... This is hilarious. Poor Kurt. She has a father here. Okay. Who else was it? There was at least one more. Oh, there she is. Nina. Oh, that's a nice model. Cool clothes. Okay. Lux Lune Inn. Lux Lune, I guess. Alberio. Okay. I mean, this place is already charming, frankly. I really like it. It's Leaves
a dead end.
Leaves was cool, but it
What do
didn't
you
charm me
think this
immediately like
monument
this. Teleport
I'm not
stone.
sure.
It's a teleport stone.
It resembles an animist totem, though.
It's gonna be how we move around this game, okay? It's like the one in Emir. Okay, maybe we'll use that later. You're the brother? Yep. Okay, so this guy wants to go out into the world. Are you a warlock, I guess, or do they just call you a witch anyway? Or do you not get any powers? I don't even remember what they said about men in this scenario. Okay. I mean, it's fair enough if you're trapped in one place forever. Break out of that barrier, that's right. Be Lloyd. Everyone should aspire to that in their lives. You'll never achieve it, but you can aspire to it.
What's this?
A bathroom or a hot springs? It's a hot springs. Okay. I'm worried there's another fucking hot springs, frankly. It does mean those scenes are still available. I really hope they're not going to be in this game, but that I think is a fool's hope. Okay, I guess we'll go into the buildings first. There's only a few after all. And then we'll talk to everyone outside. Lemuric General Goods.
Whoa, this place is packed with all sorts of stuff.
Something about it seems rather peculiar.
Sorry, Lemuric? I feel like that name connects
Not
to
so
something.
peculiar when you consider it's set up in a witch's village.
Am I? Maybe I'm crazy. Anyway, Old Man Aroy, or Aroy. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be very different from artifacts. Right, it won't use any technology from before. Okay. Okay, so he seems to think that the town will be dragged into something. Moonlight Robe. Oh, immediately speed +3? And evasion? Damn. You'll buy this, though. We might even read it immediately this time, I'm curious. Should we buy any of these? Maybe? Hold on. Do we come with any Sepith masses? We do. Thank you, carryovers. We're gonna buy another 15 of you. Why is this priced like this? What? This is new. It's all in multiples of 22 now. Okay. Sold out. Interesting. Actually, let's just look at our equipment, because we did come with Champion Medallion. HP 2k, Strength 20, Accuracy 100, Prevent Stat Down. Not bad. I mean, we'll give it to you for now. You don't have anything new going for you, do you? Why is this... That's like an upgrade level. I see. So you're gonna get your orders upgraded throughout the game, potentially through bonding? Maybe just story progress, though? And I don't think you'll have anything different to usual. Oh, he doesn't have his final one anymore. I don't remember if she had another one. I didn't... Oh, she doesn't have an Accelerate. And she's probably missing one as well. Her invisibility that I never used? Yeah. Interesting. Level 7 Link available now? I mean, do I have any DLCs this game? Actually, I haven't checked, have I? Oh boy, I do. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be looking at these. This one I might. Hold on. Okay, sure. I won't get the rest because I don't even want them. But let's look at what these look like. Okay, no, thanks. It's only crossbow characters that get it. Cool. Sure, well. Oh, there's actually some more houses that are down there, I see. The Lux Lune Inn next, I guess.
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Yep.
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I
Same layout
suppose.
as usual. Thompson. And I sort of want to see Leaves again. You actually get people from outside occasionally? Really? You're not completely secretive usually? Okay. Lise. Hey, did you give recipes already? No? I guess we still need to unlock a recipe book as always. Nope, don't rest. Classic T. Okay, 4k HP, but that won't be too much in the scope of this game. We're down to level 28? I didn't even notice. What the fuck? Why have we been de-leveled like this? They not want to let us hit, like, the super high levels again? That also is worrying for the prospect of when the other characters from earlier are going to return. Very worrying, considering they're level 85. Please don't do this to us. Don't bring them in like this and then have them taken away so harshly. What's this, actually?
Is this some kind of monument?
I mean, this might actually be the
An unusual
teleporting
one,
place.
if so.
Fortune teller's home. Does this place relate to Luciola, maybe? That would be interesting. I've never really thought of that. Uh-huh. Magic tea. Fate's permutations. Okay. Oh, is she? Wait. Was Beryl from here after all? Because Beryl has just disappeared. She's like one of the few now that hasn't reappeared in any form since the end of Cold Steel 2. There's an Orbital factory for some reason. Wouldn't have expected that. Gandalf. Okay. Weapons for Divine Knights. Huh. So the last one is still asleep. Okay, I can't actually look at your store at all. Oh, we might as well start with whoever then. Let's go. No voice stuff, okay. Why are you still introducing them? It's actually a bit weird, I just noticed. Like, it's CS4. Screw people who just started with this. It's a really bad choice for them. Toll is fine, don't worry. I mean, Embracer was killed, so they might. I'm not sure if Estelle and Joshua are going to be acting independently here. You know, there's actually a chance that we will play them again, I just realized, but they'll be in, like, separate parts of the game until they meet up later. That might be a cool thing they do. Okay, well, next stop. Let's do one of the less interesting. Hello, Laura. How's your... Well, I can't hear your voice, actually. So I was going to ask, how's your different voice treating you? He's gone. If anyone's dead, it's him. Out of everyone that died, potentially in the last game, which is 5 characters. A significant jump up from the 0 good guys that have died in this series, excepting perhaps Slow and perhaps Crow. So I'm sorry if I'm not buying it. Angelica's alive, Olivier's alive, Toval's alive, Milliam's alive, and Victor's maybe alive. Empty caskets, incinerated bodies, they're fine. Sure. Well, it's a different scenario compared to usual. You've not lost someone close to you like this before. Nor has there actually been a particular loss you've suffered for some reason up to now. She's already got a nose? I'm gonna take a while to get used to the new placement. I would not have expected that, but I guess if they have... Okay, if they have 3 now, that makes sense. They can get some early ones. Why didn't I jump off? Actually, I'm definitely not doing this one yet. Randy and Marcus, I'm saving. Same as I'm saving Gaius and Elliot now. Eustace, I'm saving. Hold on. Where was Elisa? In here? We'll do Emma and Rose afterwards. Wait, can we go up here? No. And we can't look at the books in here either. Okay. Oh, I still need to read that, actually. I said I wouldn't, then I forgot. Interesting. I mean, they're going to war. They're very eager to go to war, even. And we also don't know what's happening with fucking Viceland. Your father, potentially, but maybe not, but probably in a very likely sense. I love what I just said. It made so much sense. She's, what the fuck is that book called? Christ Who's Gonna Die First? What the fuck? Huh? I'm sorry, I got completely distracted. Huh? Okay, Elisa, sorry, what were you saying? Yeah, Sharon, cool. Oh, that's a new image for Irina. And Sharon, I think, they're both angrier looking. Sharon, I'm excited to have some actual, like, concrete, sensible development for now. Because before it was all so weird and, while it was clarified a bit in the CS3 at the beginning, it didn't get enough. What can you do? I'm gonna screenshot that one, hold on. Cool. I need to have that as a fucking option. Like, what is that? Okay, speaking of the Imperial Chronicle and books, though. We have a lot of these things, huh? These are very powerful items to be getting. Resistance Beret. We only got one thing. Oh, I see. Oh, it's gonna be in the notes here. Imperial Chronicle. Okay, unanimously approved. I don't think I need to read that. Fuck it, let's do it. Politics, National Mobilization Law unanimously approved. On July 31st, the National Mobilization... Okay, let's try it again. On July 31st, the National Mobilization Law was unanimously approved in an emergency session of the Imperial Diet. This special wartime measure, currently a hot topic among political science scholars, gives the government the power to requisition any resources, personnel included, deemed necessary for the war effort. All citizens are required to comply with this law in order to boost the Empire's military power in preparation for potential full-scale conflict with the Republic of Calvard. So they haven't declared war yet, I see. Further addendums to this law are likely to be implemented in the following weeks and months. These include, but are not limited to, the following measures. Compulsory compliance with military conscription for all able-bodied men aged 19 to 45, requisitioning of everyday goods by the army, and government regulation of commodity prices. Obituary, Prince Olivert's funeral held. A state funeral for Prince Olivert was held just days ago at Heimdall Cathedral by head Archbishop Sigmar. Very well could be in on faking his death, even. 4 other archbishops, each hailing from one of the 4 provinces, assisted with the service. Mourners also offered prayers for Viscount Arcade and the young crew member who lost their lives in the incident alongside the prince. Crew members. Sorry. I was like, Toval was the only other person there? Authorities currently suspect the Republic of Calvard of engineering the explosion of the prince's high-speed cruiser, the Courageous. As the bodies of the victims were burned in the explosion, they were impossible to recover. In their stead, empty coffins were used to honor them at the ceremony. Access to Kirel Imperial Villa at the site of the incident is currently forbidden by the military. It's almost like they're alive. Special report, update on Emperor Eugen's condition. Emperor Eugen, victim of a tragic shooting, remains in a coma. His prognosis is currently unclear. Readers may rest assured that world-class surgeons from St. Ursula Hospital in Crossbell are preparing for his surgery using cutting-edge medical tech. Churches throughout the country are offering concerned citizens a space to pray for the Emperor's speedy recovery. We were able to obtain a short comment on the situation from Prince Cedric. Since the incident, my mother and sister have been reluctant to leave the castle, and lack even the requisite energy to rouse themselves most days. I'd like to ask our dear countrymen and women to offer prayers not just for my father, but also for my mother and sister, who find themselves waylaid by this most tragic event. Emperor's assailant still at large. The investigation into the background of the military academy student who attempted to assassinate the Emperor is still ongoing. Punishment for this heinous criminal has yet to be announced. From the editor. 2 weeks have passed since the trouble began in Heimdall. The ominous ringing of bells and terrified screams became part of the daily soundscape of the city as it suffered attacks from both monsters and mechanical giants. The unrest is speculated to be subterfuge of Calvardian design. Thankfully, the 4th Armoured Division and the Railway Military Police have managed to bring the situation more or less under control. I wouldn't be able to sit here at the Imperial Chronicle office writing this column without the efforts of those brave peacekeepers. Editor-in-Chief. Okay, well, some very light details in there that may be important, but nothing too enlightening. How about you guys? Why do you really not need glasses? You don't have any spare pair or anything. Didn't even have a voice. It was a surprise attack, so it makes sense. I see. Why is it vital that you don't lose Celine? Okay, sure. That was enlightening on Grianos, at least. Okay, next stop. I think we'll do you guys, then Marcus and Randy, and finish with Eustace, because he will probably have the most stuff to think about. Laura was surprisingly good, too. Honestly, all of them have been rather good. Guys being very, you know, self-criticizing for this makes a lot of sense, considering he was meant to be so much more powerful and take care of everyone now. Yeah, exactly. Nothing too major there. Sure. Okay, you guys, you're in here. You know, there's really not many people here. It does mean we may... Did I not check in here? I'm an idiot. No, Elisa moved here, I see. It does mean we will have a lot less talking in the main location. If this is the main location, it does seem to be. In the next... well, not in the next, in this game. It'll be largely relegated to our party members. Macchiato. That's great. He'll create not a surname, a nickname for everyone. It's great. If you've gotten a nickname, that means he likes you. All teeny. All teeny is so funny. And Marchiato is like a perfect name for Marcus, honestly.
The sky above Eryn seems so strange.
It's a bit weird, I guess.
It's like we're in a completely different world.
The Hexen clan village is quite a mysterious place.
Okay, Eustace. You're gonna be in a fucking hell of a state with Milliam and Rufus. Like, you're going to be fucked up. It probably is. Like, you were really her brother, Eustace. Okay, you'll brief us later. Oh, never mind, we're doing it now. He was definitely the last one that we should have done. Mildine Usalith der Cayenne. What a name. She is surprisingly smart. The Viceland Army. I guess it might not be a country, but just an army. Tens of thousands of elite troops. Very curious. 800,000! I did not remember that. I'm pretty sure we have been told, but Jesus Christ. I mean, it's good as an elite force, I guess. Eustace is really in a state. Eustace, you're second. You're second in the group, but you are also destroyed, so you have basically lost both possible leaders. Where would he have gone is my only curiosity. I do want to talk to him. Wait, what got updated? Musée, I see. Where are you? Oh, you're in here, I see. Arnaud? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do remember Arnaud, actually. Eustace is trying his best. Let's save. I don't think we've missed anything, almost certainly, but might as well. Let's see what happens next. We're still in the prologue, is the curious part. Especially them, yeah. Yes, he was a bit too much of a rock. It really hindered their characters. In fact, if Rean isn't with this group in this game particularly much, it could be huge. Or at least for a bit of the game.
Back already, I see.
Well, here we go for voiced stuff.
Rose. Randy.
Man, look at you. Still down in the dumps, huh? Oh, I guess old Class 7's in the same boat.
Well, can you blame them?
From what Emma's told me, the combined power of the gnomes and the Blood and Iron Chancellor is completely overwhelming.
So much so
that they could bring about the end of the world with ease.
That's terrifying to think.
Well, they definitely would have opposition from Ouroboros, probably. And the other Septarians, because they have the Aureole, which, while only one versus the two that is the Septarian of Steel, they can definitely do a lot with it.
To top things off, we've got 5 more Divine Knights besides Valimar running around now. And one of them, that Ebon Knight, Chancellor Osborne is piloting himself.
That knight had an aura unlike any of the others, as if it wanted to dominate all it surveyed.
It was definitely... It did feel different in terms of how it was presented.
Yeah. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it. I mean, the other Divine Knights had powerful auras too. But that one...
Well, if the Blood and Iron Chancellor's behind the wheel, it's gotta be bad news.
Right. There was something else that bothered me.
Now, Rean, let us begin.
That is true. What does the line
Together we
actually
shall
mean?
write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Right at the end, the Chancellor called Instructor Rean by his first name. Almost like he knew him well.
What?
But when they met in Heimdall, they were much more formal with each other. Last names and all that.
Well, they're enemies now. It just happens.
Now that you mention it.
Huh. That is kind of weird. Hmm?
Wait, you guys don't know?
Allie?
I'm actually surprised. I felt like it would have been knowledge they were told by the rest of Class 7.
Is there something you're not telling us?
Well...
Old Class
Allie,
7, that is.
Please.
You're with the Intelligence Division, right, Altini? You know way more than us about all this.
Certain things have been nagging at me for a while now. Not just the exchange between the Chancellor and Instructor Rean, but old Class 7's behavior as well. And then there's the fact that Instructor Rean is not a Schwarzer by birth.
Huh? Oh,
He's piecing
right.
it together.
I guess I knew he and Elise weren't actually blood related.
Interesting.
Hey, whoa! What are you getting at here?
As a Vander, I'm privy to certain information that I believe may shine a light on our current situation. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
14 years ago, just before the start of the 100 Days War, someone attacked the home of the then Brigadier General Osborne.
Yep.
To this day, nobody knows who was responsible nor what motivated them, but
So...
they murdered Osborne's family in their own
Wait,
home.
is this implied to be Okay, so is this him not having knowledge? Or it being hidden, potentially? Or is it him... Or is it the fact that there's genuinely no idea behind who hired the different Jaegers that attacked Osborne's home? Because those are two very different options with very different meanings and potentials. And I have to assume it's the former? But it could very well be the latter, in which case it could inform a lot.
He lost his wife, and, it said, he lost a son. But the son's remains were never found.
Whoa. So that's how it all connects. But hold on, Kurt. How did you put this all together?
It's a technique Instructor Rean taught me called the unclouded eye. Letting
I
go of
see.
your preconceived notions will let you see the truth.
Definitely.
I trust I'm not mistaken?
You're right. I received confirmation myself 2 years ago, during the incident at the Infernal Castle. Though it was only by coincidence, I was there on a mission to capture Duke Cayenne. Instructor Rean and Old Class 7 were shocked to discover the truth.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd mess anyone up. But that would explain why Rean and his pals were so dead set on foiling Osborne's schemes.
Yuna?
Are you angry? Yuna, Instructor Rean's birth father, doesn't change who he...
Of course I'm angry! How could I not be? Damn it! Why would he keep all that from us?
He has a right to secrets.
And not just him either. The
No,
rest
they-
of Old Class 7 is just as bad.
Considering the current situation, they are being very strange and not telling you.
Come on, you two. We're bringing them back here. Now! No. We're gonna have a few words with them!
Okay, Yuna.
What exactly do you want to say?
Well, that's our uni, I suppose.
It seems that for better or worse, nothing keeps her down for long.
It's just her fury overwhelms every other emotion. She's like, okay, I have to do this right now.
Good. That's everyone.
Yuna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about?
I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm completely pissed off.
Yeah?
Yuna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level.
Kurt, Allie, I need both
Oh,
of you
okay.
to shut it.
Nice.
We just learned the truth about Instructor Rean's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne.
Oh, well...
So... you found out, huh?
Please, Yuna, don't think any less of Rean.
He suffered so much because of Osborne. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policies, with his unreasonable demands.
Wait, I just realized why Laura's VA might have changed. So I know who it is.
It's true. For all the pain my brother has caused me, it pales in comparison to what Rean has suffered at the hands of his father.
Each mission Rean fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece, but he always retained his sense of what was right.
His actions in the Northern War are the perfect example.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do. That Instructor Rean is still suffering. Even now.
Mm-hmm. This is a very good speech, though. Like, she's not going speechy, she's genuinely just like, think about it.
You're right.
We've seen it with our own eyes. We saw the way he fought. The way he gave his all to try and stop the Chancellor. But even then, it wasn't enough. So he chose to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
The one thing that can be said about Rean consistently throughout the games is he's been consistently motivated by an overwhelming, in a bad way, sense of duty. In fact, that's part of the reason so many aspects of his character feel frustrating, because his duty keeps succeeding. It hasn't driven him wrong until very recently, in a good way.
It's true.
Allie tried to protect him from certain death, but in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Rean into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world. And now, his father, Osborne, is trying to use him for something else even beyond all that. I know that right now, Instructor Rean must be blaming himself for everything. For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone. That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it.
Great music accompaniment.
Tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault. Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
Yeah, but for some fucking reason, they genuinely can't act without a leader. This is a great way of snapping them out of that fucking lack of any impetus they have without Rean.
If you won't do it, then we will, as his students. Instructor Rean has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him, and I swear I will. Not as a Vander, but as a member of Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7.
Strangely enough, because he's their teacher, it sort of works. This time, incredibly.
Instructor Rean has been my mentor, showing me the way. He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am. That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Rean, so that I can thank him in person.
This is incredible, actually. Genuinely. A speech this powerful about Rean?
Sheesh, they got us good there.
Yep, I agree. They didn't just catch up to us, they blew right past.
They actually did.
You can say that again. We came to much earlier than they did, but all we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
So that means...
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That certainly sounds like Milliam.
She's passed the
What a
baton to
great
us.
VA.
Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear. Rean has always devoted himself to helping others. We owe it to him to follow his example.
Who are you, this VA? You're trying so hard to do the same voice, but you're very different.
Do you remember what we told Rean and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
Yeah.
You know what?
We'll
Right.
get him back on our side, even if we gotta beat some sense into
Yeah,
him first.
This time, yes. It makes so much more sense to do it this time. He's already died, he's paid his price, and now he's in a position that actually makes no sense for him. Get him the fuck out of there. This is brilliant.
I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black pleroma grass that
Black?
sprang up after the ritual.
Not red,
Looks
okay.
like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt and you're back on track.
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside
So
from
now-
rescuing Instructor Rean, we've still got to find Muse and Ash.
So now we've seen 2 of the 3/potentially 4 groups that will be seeing control the plot of this game.
And everyone else from the branch campus, too.
You're absolutely right.
We're going to take everything back. Our instructor, our entire world.
You won't be doing it alone. We'll be there to help you every step of the way.
You have our gratitude for bringing us back to our senses.
This is actually really good. Damn, they've made the whole Class 7 thing work in a really good way. Incredible.
Yeah, thanks.
The trial that awaits us will be the ultimate test of Class 7's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
There is still. They're still students, but you know.
That's right. Our shared goals have united us.
And together, we can overcome any challenge.
Right.
That's very good. Somewhere in Erebonian airspace. Pantagruel time? I think so. What is this? Okay, is she putting like a camouflage on them? Vita, that is. That does seem plausible.
"1420 hours. We've cleared the 3rd Air Fleet search radius."
Good. Return to alert level 2. Now, full rudder starboard. We're headed north-northwest.
Yes, sir.
North-northwest. Jurai?
My, they're all so well trained. Every soldier knows his proper place. I can't help but wonder how the Civil War would have turned out if this army of yours had been around back then.
They would have won.
I can't imagine it would have changed things in the
I do like the slight
At most,
costume
we might have
adjustments.
prolonged the war for a year or so.
I think it's slight at least. It could be massive. I don't quite remember.
Though if we'd had a more suitable leader, things might have turned out differently.
I do believe you're right.
Oh, please. You're giving me too much credit.
You are giving her a bit too much credit here, frankly. She's smart. I still hate her. She's smart, but I don't think she's that smart.
It's only thanks to your generous assistance that I even stand aboard this airship.
Like, the rest of the fucking nobles were just so incompetent. Alito isn't what you needed. You just needed more strength and unity in the actual generals and officers of the army.
So you claim. But you're the one who arranged all of this.
That's right. The way you see tens of thousands of moves ahead, you could even teach the Blood and Iron Chancellor a thing or two.
Doubtful.
I imagine you'd make a fine Anguis for the society
What?
if you were so inclined.
Vito, what the fuck are you saying?
Well, I certainly would enjoy meeting the infamous Grand Master in person.
I feel like you're really overestimating Muse 8 here.
However, in the end, I too failed to stop the Great Twilight.
Yeah, she was completely unaware of the actual details. She made a guess and made preparations for that guess, which is smart, but it's not what you're giving her.
Failing to notice that Ash had taken that gun is one of my greatest regrets. That one mistake was all it took. If only I had seen it, I might have been able to stop him.
Perhaps it was simply the will of Adios. Or far more likely, the curse.
Yes. It's something powerful enough to completely defy the laws of causality. How impressive that you were able to use that very power to devise a counterattack.
Perhaps. But it's an unforgivably cruel plan. No different from taking the entire world hostage. How could I face Instructor Rean or the rest of Class 7 ever again?
What do you mean? What's your cruel plan here?
Putting Schwarzer aside for now, what's become of the members of both Class 7s? They ended up escaping to your village, did they not? I haven't heard anything more than that.
Nor have I. At least it seems they made it there safely. Minus Crow and Ash, of course.
So they don't know about Rean
Though
being
it's hard
missing.
to say if they'll be able to bounce back after witnessing the worst possible ending firsthand.
They're going to be fine. I'm sure of it. I believe in Yuna, Kurt, and Altina. They'll inspire the others and shake them out of their despair. Then together, they'll start moving forward. The time I
Okay.
spent with them in class made that more than clear.
What's happening in the rest of the Pantagruel? Ash is trying to escape. Okay.
Damn it. I never asked for this. You think I need to be hidden away somewhere? I got myself into this shit. I'll get myself out.
There's no way he's going off alone.
No freaking way.
That does look like a slightly upgraded Panzer Soldat. Well, this is where Rean is then, okay. What the fuck is this? It looks like the Eryn de Gransel, honestly. There's Valimar held in the restraints. Milliam turned evil, okay. And Crow.
Ah, there you are. Been looking for you.
Is that Rutger? No, it's McBurn.
Oh, it's just you guys.
Yep.
What do you mean, just you guys?
You got your memories back then? Huh. So, what's your plan now that shit's about to go down?
About that. My contract's up. I'm nobody's pawn anymore.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just the Azure Awakener, and that means I've got my own role to play. At least, for what little time we've got before it's all over.
Oh yeah?
So what's the role going to be, Crow? Are you going to save him?
It's fine, though. Works out well enough for me. Gives me one final shot at getting revenge for my grandfather. But if you're looking for a fight, you better keep walking.
That's a damn shame. Well, if the mood strikes you, you know who to call.
Was his voice changed too?
He
McBurn
never
sounds
fails to
different.
get on my nerves. But you, why are you so...
Completely irresistible? Don't tell me you fell for me. Nah, guess not. Your heart already belongs to that master of yours, huh? Unless a certain goody two-shoes went and stole it away.
Not happening.
Absolutely not. I swear, why is it that you, McBurn, and that ogre girl all treat me like I'm some love-struck little child?
Well, you kinda are.
She's not, though. That sounds very funny, though.
Anyway... What exactly do you plan to do about him?
If someone's
It's his
rescuing
own
us, it
problem to
might
deal
be
with.
him. No,
The way he
okay.
is right now, I don't have it in me to bother with him.
Because he's full of edge right now. He's depressed at his lowest low, and you don't want to help him get out of it. Good for you, Crow. Great friendship you guys had. Celine is allowed to be with him, or is she like sneaking in to get here?
Rean, you need to get a hold of yourself. Fine then.
You've waited 2 weeks to do this. Why? And why do you have the ability to calm him even?
Nice work. We're lucky you're here.
Oh, she's been calming him again and again, I see. George, or Georg, or Copper Georg even.
You finally got him under control. I'd suggest keeping him like that. Don't worry.
Oh, she hasn't been
it
doing
won't
it
be much
continuously.
longer. The rivalries will begin soon.
That's got to be the knights fighting each other.
Oh, just shut up! We're not going to be part of your evil scheme! You need to beat this. Come on. Think of all the people who are counting on you, waiting for you to snap out of this.
Rean, come on, man. How long do we play you?
Schwarzer!
That's actually a super curiosity of mine right now. How long will he be locked away? Oh, opening time. Okay. The sea. The fields. Railway. Okay. And road. What the fuck, dude? What is that mask? That's like pure edge. Dude, that's such a big number of airships. Wait, was that? Oh, the Glorious is back! Let's fucking go! Oh, I'm excited for the Glorious. I'm also excited for the redesigns here. And how long is the scale going to be? Campanella classic. That's Cedric, yeah. I can't keep up. It's jumping a bit too much. Osborn in a fucking, like, coat? What the fuck is that helmet? Okay, this is actually pretty exciting. Now show me the characters from Sky and Zero in here, come on. Sorry, Sky is Zero, as you know. We'll just leave it at Cold Steel characters. In fact, I just realized the fucking... Okay, Class 7 didn't appear till now. And Crow's here, and Milliam's here. Okay. Right, so we're not getting the full cast of the other two games yet, it looks like. Definitely excited to see where this is. That's a new design for Valimar. I'm definitely excited to see where this is going, though. Definitely excited. The mask may have been a bit too much, though. Autosave. System save. What the hell is this? Okay, well... Another longer episode, I think. We're gonna end it there. Let's see what Chapter 1 has in store next time.